This is part 2. Then I wanted to go into bodybuilding. I really wanted to get my muscles up, so I started taking weight training. And I used to lift weights real bad. That's why some guys is like, damn, you're strong as hell. Well, probably not now, but when I used to really be into it. And I used to have them all on my walls because I used to love the muscles in the legs, and then I used to love the muscles in the arm on a woman, but I didn't like how it takes away your boobs, so I didn't want that done. I didn't want that to go away right there. But at the end of the day, one of my relatives came into my room and seen it was ladies, because why would I put men's up there? I'm not trying to be that thick bulk, but I will put pictures because I will be my goal center, so I will put pictures of certain ladies that's built up a certain way, and instead of um, hearing me, they thought that I was gay, or having all those women or beautiful models pictures on my wall. No, that was my inspiration. You understand? Like shit like that adults do to young people when they're growing into puberty at all that point. You shouldn't do that. You should not do that. That's the most important time besides 1 to 5. They tell you in child development, because I took that at American River College and the psychology of it, they tell you that the first 5 years of your child life is the blueprint. So that's whatever you deposit in that child, the first 5 years is basically the blueprint. If you depositing drugs, acting, cussing, basically, how you gonna whoop that out of the child? And you put that in the child. They're only learning from you. They're imitators. That's why I wrote the book. And then I wrote another book, How to Love Yourself. Why? Because how did you get through that, Crystal? You had all these negative people around you and all these abusive people. How did you survive that? I mean, and how are you surviving it now? Because I know who I am. It takes a point that just because you're 20 and you got ass and titties, that don't make you a woman. No, your womanhood kicks in when you don't been through a hell of a lot of trials or tribulation, or you don't been through divorce and it grew you up and it changed your outlook or your perspective about things, and you go off to yourself to learn who the fuck you are. You get tired of wearing everybody else's mask except your own, except your own clear ass self. You want me to be proper, but really, I feel like acting silly. Is it okay? Or do I need your permission to act silly? I feel like being serious now. Is it okay if I get serious about my goals and my dreams and what I want to do for myself? Or do I need your permission for that? You get sick and tired of being dictated to. You get sick and tired of hearing everybody else's fucking voice. Do you know how that feels? It feels like a whirlwind in your head. You got so many voices turning around in your head to the point where you can't even hear God. You can't even hear yourself. And you know what really scares me? A grown-ass motherfucker that find everything I say funny. First of all, you one of these motherfuckers on the street level, we'll never trust your fucking ass. You laugh too much. This motherfucker act like he got some sneaky ass shit going on. What he laughing like that for? This motherfucker laughing about real life ass shit. You going through real life shit. This motherfucker laughing. What the fuck wrong with him? You feel me? What the fuck wrong with you? You damage your toe or you have to use crutches, they're laughing at you on a crutch. What the fuck wrong with you? You retarded or something? You know, like some things that adults do, it's like you should have grown out of that a long time ago. I don't even know why you even act like that. You should have grew up a long time ago. They said that it takes men a while to mature, but damn, when you hit 50 and 60, my age, that's a I don't know if there's any more hope for you, because there's some young people that act more mature than the 50 and 60-year-olds my age. They're taking care of their babies, they're working. I mean, that maturity is on them. So, and you're sitting up here trying to get 20-year-old pussy that to the point where he's going from 50, not going 50 and up. Some of them are going 50 and back there because they figure if I act like a 20-year-old, I will be able to get 20-year-old pussy. But I believe that if God is truly in the love connection, no matter what age that you are, you don't have to change.